Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg. I'm back from vacation, ready to get rolling with some new content. Before I get rolling on the review of the Griffin Reveal for iPhone 4, let me tell you about my 5,000 subscriber giveaway video. I'm going to let that video run until the end of the week. This coming Friday, I will select the winners and announce them over the weekend. So if you're just watching one of my videos for the first time, find that 5,000 subscriber giveaway and get in on it while you can. Enter it, tell your friends about it, and we'll let it run till next Friday, and then we'll announce the winners over the weekend. So let's get to the review of the Griffin Reveal for iPhone 4. The Reveal for the 3GS was one of my most favorite cases. It wasn't without its flaws though, and while I think Griffin has improved upon the Reveal, this case does have a few flaws as well, and we'll get into all of that. So the Reveal is available for $24.99. I picked it up at Best Buy. It comes in both white and black. Obviously, I think Griffin was anticipating the release of both the white and black version of the iPhone 4. However, only the black version is available now, as we all know, and that's why I opted for the black. Didn't even see the white, it wasn't there. I think it is out there available, but it wasn't at my local Best Buy. So you don't get anything with the case, all you get is the Reveal itself. This is a kind of hybrid case that's made out of both polycarbonate, the back, which is crystal clear, and then it has these rubber sides. Now the Reveal for the iPhone 3GS was similar, but the sides were much more rigid. And I actually like this way better. It's much softer. You can actually use this with a full body skin, which I'll show you in a second. You could do it with the old Reveal, but it was kind of harder on the skin because the sides were so rigid. You did run the risk of damaging the skin when you put it on. The old Reveal also had a full cutout on the bottom. That was my biggest complaint about it. I think they did that to minimize the amount of watermarking that occurred. They've done away with that. I guess because it's softer now, they can actually encapsulate or enclose the entire thing, and I just think it looks much more complete. So I do have my clear coat protective skin on my iPhone right now, and I will show you one little issue that does happen with the skin on. It doesn't really affect the usability. It's just kind of the overall look. And you're not going to experience this if you don't have a skin like I have on mine. And that's just watermarking. You can see on the back, I do get a little bit of watermarking with the clear coat on. Now I do have a full body skin, so there is a skin along the back of my iPhone 4, and that's what's causing that watermarking. On the front, there's none. It doesn't bubble my screen shield, which I really like. I've run into an issue with a lot of the cases I've tried. That they're bubbling the clear coat protective skin I have. I think it's just because the surface of the iPhone 4 is so flat on both the front and the back that some of these cases are hitting the corners of the clear coat. And I've heard some other people having issues with zag, it's not just clear coat, and causing them to lift up in the corners. So if you're going to use a case with a zag or a clear coat or a bodyguards, one thing I will suggest is really allow that thing to cure, for as long as possible before you put a case on. You'll minimize the chances of that occurring if you really allow it to set and, stick to the phone. So as far as all your ports go, this has one big cutout for the 30-pin dock connector, and then two smaller cutouts, one on each side, one for the speaker and one for the microphone. I have noticed this as well with a lot of cases. Many of my third-party accessories do not fit in the bottom. The cutout is just too small. The Apple bumper, for example, can't use it with my Griffin car system. It won't fit in. I have to take it out in order to plug it in. So hopefully case manufacturers will either start redesigning the accessories or the cases themselves. We'll have to wait and see about that. On the side, the Vibrate Switch has a nice cutout. It's totally accessible. You can get into it just fine. And then the volume buttons have little nubs over them. Nice feedback. You can press them with no issues. On the top, you can see there's one large cutout there for the headset jack and the microphone. And then again, a little nub there for the sleep awake. As I mentioned on the back, I do have some watermarking going on, but that's 100% attributed to the clear coat. On the back, as far as the camera and flash, there's one big cutout there. I'm sure if you've seen a review of this case, you're probably aware that the flash doesn't work well with the case, and I think that's pretty much true of every case I've seen so far. The flash reflects off the back of the case and causes some, kind of washing out of the picture. For me, it's not a big deal. The bottom line is I'm not using the flash. I don't find that it helps all that much that I need to be using it, so I really don't care. If it does bother you, Insanely Great Mac posted a really great tip where he took a black Sharpie and lined the inside of that cutout with the black Sharpie, and that seemed to minimize the amount of water or whitewashing that you get when you use the flash with this case. Again, for me, it's not an issue. You can see on the front, you do get a somewhat lay on the table design. You get a little lip there of the rubber, so you can put the phone down flat and not worry about the screen getting scratched. You know, you have full access to the front, the camera on the front. Nothing's covered on the front of the device. So I really enjoy this case. Again, my only issue is and that's just with it, is just a personal thing. I'm getting that watermarking with the clear coat. I still like it though, as far as protection goes. I'm willing to sacrifice that look on the back only because it fits so well with the protective skin on there, unlike some of the other cases I've tried that I've mentioned causing some bubbling. This one does not, so you know, it's kind of becoming my throwaway case. I pretty much have been going naked with my iPhone, you know, except for the skin. I haven't been using a case at all, but this is my kind of go-to case when I need some protection. I'll slap this on, I'll keep it in my car, in my gear bag, because I know it's not going to damage my clear coat skin, and I don't have to worry about it. So, the Griffin Reveal is available again in both black and white, $24.99. It's available in Best Buy, also available directly from the Griffin website. Link to everything in the video description. If you have any questions about this case or anything else, feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.